Hey guys, it's Crystal, the founder of Bold Culture Beauty, a two-time award-winning blog and your first stop when you're looking to simplify your natural hair routine. Today, we're taking a closer look at setting goals on our natural hair journey. So what goals have you set for your natural hair? And more importantly, have you been able to achieve them? I think it's safe to say that on our natural hair journey, for a lot of us, the goals we set are pretty fluid, especially when we're not sure exactly what we want or how to achieve them. On the most basic level, most of us could agree that things like curl definition and length retention are pretty high up on the list of goals we have for our natural hair. But what if I told you before we could achieve those goals, there were a specific set of goals that we all should be striving to achieve? These goals would set the foundation for our natural hair journey and would ultimately make all other goals more obtainable. So, if you've been struggling to achieve your goals on your natural hair journey, or you're looking for a great place to start when setting goals for your natural hair, well, you're in luck. Because today we're taking a closer look at 3 very simple, easily obtainable goals that we should all be striving for on our natural hair journey. So grab a friend and grab a pen and let's take a closer look. So you might be wondering, do you have to set goals for your natural hair? And the truth is, whether we write them down or carry them in our head, I think we all inadvertently have goals that we've set for our natural hair. We all have a vision for what we want our hair to look like at some point along our natural journey. How able we are to focus on this and how well we're able to stick to this and our ability to achieve these goals depends largely on how realistic we are and our starting point. So, if you want to increase your chances of success on your natural hair journey, consider these simple objectives that we should all aim to achieve before we tackle some of our larger goals for our natural hair. Number 1, understand your hair's unique characteristics. When we begin our natural hair journey, we often jump into natural hair care head first without an adequate understanding of our hair specific needs and how to meet those needs. We often look to hair typing charts to give us information about how to care for our hair, but in reality, these charts are not representative of all curls and often offer very little information on actually how to care for your hair. Instead, we should be seeking to learn the key characteristics of our hair and how these characteristics affect how our hair will look, feel, and behave. This information will help us to set more realistic expectations and move with intentionality when caring for our hair on our natural hair journey. Number 2, learn to appreciate the way your hair looks, feels, and behaves in its natural state. So, I think it's safe to say when it comes to natural hair care, we have set some very unrealistic expectations. Flooded with pictures, opinions, and comments on what beautiful curls should look and feel like, we have made it very, very hard to appreciate our hair in its natural state. We have to learn to be able to love our hair, embrace its unique characteristics, and understand how these factors affect the way we actually care for our hair. And number 3, focus on the health of your hair. Health is the foundation for success on your natural hair journey and is often a critical factor in achieving the goals that we set for our hair. Things like curl definition, length retention, moisture, and hydration, all of these things depend on the underlying health of your hair. Before you can achieve the goals that you set for your hair, you have to make sure that your hair is healthy. And yes, you might be able to create the look and feel of health without actually investing the time that it takes to ensure your hair is healthy, but the end result will always be damage, loss, breakage, the inability to create lasting results and achieve the goals that you set for your hair. Y'all, we have to be able to love, appreciate, and adequately care for our natural hair. Focusing on these 3 easily obtainable goals will ensure our ultimate success on our natural hair journey. Well guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And for more great tips on ways to simplify your hair care routine and to set goals that will ultimately make you more successful on your natural hair journey, make sure you head over to boldsculture.com. And until next week, go boldly.